The intelligence sector, for example, might not be focused, they might be focusing on activity based on land. Now, given the enormity, the gargantuan problems that we face from the sea, and the fact that you can't have trade with lawlessness. So if you have to have a peaceful sea, a prosperous sea, and all the things that we wish for Ghana by the set dates that you just mentioned, then we need even those of our intelligence sector too. Because if you go to America, for example, their intelligence sector is interested in this. So they have maritime intelligence. It's a major thing. They want to be a sea power. Global sea power, not a regional power.
Does Ghana want to be a sea
power? So that is what.
Are we looking towards
so that is what the NIMS expresses Ghana to be. That is what the NIMS expresses Ghana to be. We aim to look at a number of givens. One, to turn attention to blue economy matters, to turn our attention to a better maritime governance framework that is fit for purpose. We aim to look at how within our region, at least within our region, we are dominant. We aim to suppress criminality. That is it. Now the point is that, you see, you cannot do it alone. So we realize, why can't you do it alone? Because the sea doesn't, by the time you're chasing a guy, they enter into Cote d'Ivoire. Are you going to be able to, you cannot do law enforcement in another jurisdiction. You need international cooperation. You need MLAs, mutual legal assistance. You need, apart from that, I'm a member of the Border Commission. We've been thinking about delimiting our land boundaries. At the same time, we must also delimit our boundaries with other countries.
Difficult.
If we don't, there'll be trouble. You remember, you get oil here, say, no, it is for us. That side is for us, blah, blah, blah. So all those kinds of things are matters that we realize that, and there's going to be intense competition on sea. Global warming is coming. So sea energy, the sea that you have, is something that people are going to hotly contest. Criminals are also going to contest you on sea. The terrorists that we talked about are not sitting down. They're
also devising
their ways. Journalists would also be focusing on the sea because, after all, I mean, if you turn to maritime journalism, I mean, you have a fund, even at the United Nations, waiting for you. And so you begin to realize that there's a shift. A shift has occurred. And we, as a country, must be ready. Our tourist authorities, because of such a document, will have now the needed impetus to focus on certain aspects that maybe hitherto they haven't attended their minds to. And I think that in the full, and apart from our judges, because if we're dealing with blue justice matters, the judges must, the judges must be educated, both for the commercial aspect, the security aspect, they must be the regulatory aspects, all those kinds of aspects. I teach part-time, I teach maritime strategy. I teach it to security forces. I teach it to navalists, our naval. I mean, we should prepare for war. We should prepare for, and if we prepare for war, we must prepare for peace. But we must also understand this. The sea is divided into various cadastrals. We must understand it.